America never wanted to lead the world this way. This unfathomable milestone is one of its most tragic and indelible. 100,000 lives lost to coronavirus, nearly triple that of any other country.
当美国星条旗上的红成了最惨不忍睹的鲜血，在全境拼解封救经济的同时，美国上下不断有呼声，要当局拿出真正的防疫战略。
With the U.S. death toll the highest in the world and climbing, the White House making it clear states are responsible for formulating and implementing testing plans, telling Congress the government will acquire 100 million swabs to help.
总统川普公开要求，全美各州必須在聯邦政府的指導下，承擔起新冠病毒防疫檢測的重責大任。檢測所需的一切配備，目前均已列入國家戰略儲備，可隨時申請。問題是，當下全美檢測數量遠比該國復工所需要的等級要低很多。《紐約時報》就毫不客氣點出，這個戰略存在國家內部相互競爭的風險，可能在他們之間深化更嚴重的不平等。
Look at the bizarre situation we wind up in. Every state does its own purchasing. So New York is purchasing, California is purchasing, Illinois is purchasing. We're all trying to buy the same commodity, literally the same exact item. The federal government, FEMA, should have been the purchasing agent, buy everything, and then allocate it by need to the states.
美公卫實驗室協會執行長 Scott Becker 在受訪時憂心忡忡地說：“當白宮的防疫思考不是確保供應鏈穩定，而是任由各州自己做檢測，美國將被迫上演殘酷的飢餓遊戲。”眾議院議長裴洛西也批評，真正可怕的事實是，川普政府迄今仍拿不出具體的防疫戰略。解封後的美國，一天要檢測多少才夠？哈佛大學評估說，至少要300萬次，但聯邦政府報告卻認為，這個估計是基於錯誤的假設，毫無必要。2018諾貝爾經濟學獎得主 Paul Krugman 曾被《時代》雜誌選為美國最具影響力的25人之一。近期就針對沒應對新冠病毒疫情始終存在爭議的檢測部分，提出一項革命性的做法，欲全面性顛覆當下美國的健保制度。
Nobody's taking testing seriously right now. So if you don't take it seriously, you don't have very much of it. We need to take it seriously. You're close to really $100 billion a year to do the kind of testing that if you could do it for $10 a test, you're basically at $100 billion a year in annual expenditures. And my attitude is this is just something we start doing on a permanent basis, and it just becomes a fact of life. As you're well aware, our whole medical reimbursement system suffers from some deep problems, many of which are just intrinsic to the insurance, the economics of insurance. So when I talk about going to 25 million tests a day, I'm thinking about an entirely separate system of tests, a different type of test than the clinical tests that an insurance company might reimburse a health provider for administering. This is a completely different system of tests, a different set of suppliers.
他呼籲美國在下一波新冠疫情來臨前進行全面性體制上的徹底檢討，但茲事體大。當下無論美國及全球目光都全心關注在新冠疫苗的問世時間。以本周而言，最令人振奮的消息莫過於美生技公司 Novavax 在澳洲開展了新冠疫苗的人體試驗。有別於 Moderna 是一種全新嘗試的核酸疫苗， Novavax 屬於類似2代 B 肝疫苗，安全穩定性更高，利用基因重組的轉殖細菌或酵母菌來生產的次單位疫苗。
We take the sequence of a gene, we make that protein like a 3D printer, and that becomes our vaccine. We add an adjuvant called Matrix M. Matrix M plays a role to stimulate a much stronger immune response to that protein, and together that results in a highly functional response. So one of the features of our vaccine is we can use very low doses because it's so immunogenic. Now, what that allows us to do is make a lot of doses. So we right now are projecting we can make at least 100 million doses by the end of the year. and 1.5 billion doses in the coming year in 2021.
因为在 Moderna 率先领跑，却傳出受試者相繼出現諸如發燒、暈倒等系統性不良反應後，越來越多藥廠捨棄 mRNA 創新技術，重新回到已經有安全疫苗推出但相對傳統的做法。以疫苗研發老手美商默沙東藥廠來說，他們就正在投入以麻疹疫苗為基礎的新冠肺炎疫苗，預估幾週後就能啟動人體試驗。且由於麻疹疫苗過去已安全適用於全球數十億人口身上，他們深信只要接種一次就能達到一定程度的免疫效果。英國金融時報甚至引述消息來源稱，默沙東還同時與非營利組織合作，用其已開發完成的伊波拉疫苗技術為基礎，研發另一款新冠肺炎疫苗。目前看起來，雖然沒有在速度上領先，最快下半年才能進入臨床試驗，但一般普遍認為，這將會是最有希望一舉殲滅新冠病毒的候選者。
The virus itself is going to do what it's going to do. We're not driving this tiger, we're riding it. For all the suffering, pain, death, and so forth we've had so far, only about 5% of the U.S. citizens have been infected, and this virus is not going to rest at all until it gets to 60 or 70%.
美商默沙東對於全球疫苗競賽的問世時間，從12到18個月，一路喊到今年年底，頗不以為然，也無意跟進。謹慎的態度讓他們成為最晚投入新冠疫苗與藥物研發的藥界巨擘。不過，美防疫官員佛奇還是信心滿滿。根據一份來自藥物企業聯盟提供的數字，當下全球疫苗研發項目已超過120個，參與者包括資本雄厚的藥廠聯盟，也有活力衝勁十足的小企業，均在全力催生新冠疫苗問世。
When we first developed the vaccine, I said it would be about a year to a year and a half, and that was in January. So a year from January is December. I still think that we have a good chance, if all the things fall in the right place, that we might have a vaccine that would be deployable by the end of the year, by December, November, December. I believe we can.
一個無法迴避的事實是，超速做出的疫苗究竟有多少人敢打？包括美國及歐洲，越來越多國家出現抗議聲浪，寧願染病而死，也不願施打疫苗。以瑞士來說，比例高達20%，奧地利18%，德國9%，英國也有1%左右反對。美國甚至有超過40%民眾認為，接種疫苗風險可能高於疾病本身。
Governments are now facing a dilemma. Should a majority of the population be immunized as quickly as possible? And should they risk instigating a mass movement by making the vaccine compulsory?
不過，更多學者憂心的仍是新冠病毒的疫苗或藥物，最終能否透明、公正且及時地分配到全球各個需要的角落？當新冠疫情一波波爆發，暴露出更深層的不平等問題。貧窮的人有沒有辦法獲得相同救治的機會？微軟創辦人比爾蓋茨基金會曾經粗估，若要為全球最貧窮的1半人口採購和運送疫苗，至少需要250億美元。光是2019年，全球10大藥廠利潤合計便已達890億美元。換言之，只要藥廠撥出1/3利潤，便能夠做到。新冠戰役的成功與否，最終將取決於人類的團結合作，亦或是分裂競爭。四海一家的概念，總是在災難時最能體現。